It was a sunny afternoon, birds were singing. Max, my playful terrier, was chasing butterflies in the backyard. His tail wagged excitedly. He was the heart of our home, always bringing laughter and joy.
As the sun began to set, I called for Max, but he didn't come. My heart skipped a beat. A knot of worry tightened in my stomach. Where could he be?
The next morning, I woke up with a renewed sense of determination. I couldn't give up. Max was out there somewhere, and I had to find him. The thought of him wandering alone, scared and hungry, was unbearable. I knew I had to do everything in my power to bring him back home.
I created flyers with Max's picture and our contact information. Each flyer felt like a lifeline, a beacon of hope that might guide him back to us. My friends and I plastered them all over town, hoping for a miracle. We covered every street, every corner, leaving no stone unturned. The community support was overwhelming, and it gave me strength.
Social media became our lifeline. We knew that the power of the internet could spread Max's story far and wide, reaching people we couldn't physically reach. We shared Max's story, praying it would reach anyone who might have seen him. Every share, every comment felt like a step closer to finding him.
Days turned into nights and the search continued. The passage of time only made the longing more intense. The ache in my heart grew stronger with each passing day. The house felt emptier without Max's presence. The thought of Max, lost and alone, was unbearable. I pictured him wandering the streets looking for us just as we were looking for him. I clung to the hope that someone somewhere was taking care of him. Maybe he had found a temporary home, a kind soul who would keep him safe until we could be reunited. Every phone call, every car that slowed down sent my pulse racing. Was this it? Was this the moment we had been waiting for? Was this the moment I'd see my beloved Max again? The anticipation was almost too much to bear, but I held on to hope, knowing that our reunion was just around the corner. Just when my hope began to dwindle, my phone rang. It was a moment I'd been praying for, a sign that maybe, just maybe, things were about to change.
A kind voice on the other end said, "I think I have your dog." Her words were like a soothing balm to my anxious heart.
My heart leaped. Could this be true? After days of searching and endless worry, was Max finally found?
The voice belonged to an elderly woman who lived on the outskirts of town. She sounded so genuine and caring. She had found Max wandering near her property, scared and hungry. She took him in, fed him, and gave him a safe place to stay. She had seen our flyer at the local grocery store and immediately recognized him. Her quick action and kindness were nothing short of a miracle.
I couldn't thank her enough. Her compassion and willingness to help a stranger were overwhelming. She had given me back more than just my pet. She had restored my faith in humanity. She had given me back my hope. In a world that often feels cold and indifferent, her act of kindness was a beacon of light. I raced to her house, my heart pounding with anticipation. Every second felt like an eternity as I drove through the winding roads. As I pulled up, I saw Max wagging his tail excitedly. His eyes sparkled with joy, and I knew he was just as eager to see me. He had missed me just as much as I had missed him. Our reunion was a testament to the unbreakable bond we shared. The moment our eyes met, it was like no time had passed at all. The world around us seemed to fade away, leaving just the two of us in that precious moment. Max leaped into my arms, showering me with kisses. His excitement was palpable, his tail wagging furiously, as if to say, "I've missed you so much." I held him tight, never wanting to let go. The warmth of his body against mine was a comfort I had longed for during our time apart. Tears of joy streamed down my face as I whispered words of love and reassurance to my furry friend. "You're safe now, Max. We're together again." We were finally together again. The sense of relief was overwhelming, knowing that the search was over and my best friend was back by my side. The ride home was filled with a mix of emotions, relief, gratitude, and overwhelming love. Every glance at Max reminded me of how much he meant to me. Max snuggled into my lap, exhausted but content. His gentle breathing and the soft rise and fall of his chest were soothing, a reminder of the peace we had found. I couldn't stop touching him, making sure he was real. Each stroke of his fur was a reassurance that this wasn't a dream. In that moment, I realized the depth of the bond we shared. It was a connection forged through countless memories and unwavering loyalty. It was a bond that couldn't be broken, even by distance and fear. Our love and trust in each other had only grown stronger through the ordeal.
Max's story is a testament to the unbreakable bond between humans and their pets. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope should never be abandoned. The kindness of strangers, the power of community, and the unwavering love of a pet can create miracles. May Max's story inspire you to cherish the furry friends in your life and never lose hope. For even when lost, love has a way of finding its way back home.